Welcome back, fellow citizens of Jared. Daren, my mic's in the wrong spot for Super President. This is the show where we try to build our own country, take over the entire universe, and fix all of the universe's problems. You need a hug today? Big hug into the camera. Hug right there. Don't know how much that helped. The Hug Brigade, Hug Squad. Before we get into some comments, as the next few weeks are going to be the controversial weeks, so let's just do cute animals. So this is a fennec fox. And this is a baby fennec fox. Okay, that's all we needed. That's all we needed to do. All right. I'd like to think that the comment chain was very respectful. No yelling, no name calling. That's true. Very hard to yell in text forms. I know, really weird for typical YouTube comments on other channels, which is why I love coming to the comment section on Darren's videos. Even the angry ones are more Canadian angry rather than American angry. I don't know why Americans have bassier voices. Oh, it's not that people were getting angry. It's that when I get too close to politics, the debates spring up. And I know debates are good now, but eventually they turn all angry and stuff. And before anyone asks, I am actively skipping all the Brexit comments. This is the best birth gift. Well, happy birthday again. It was a wonderful birthday to be able to put a hat on in an Among Us game. Can I strive to be the second comment pilgrim? It was never really a thing. It was just a joke when Spylish Buffalo made about 150 comments for no reason on every video it ever had. And the level of spam, while appreciated, I don't want to encourage that. Reading and responding to 150 comments in a day from one person, that is a lot. Man, it just started snowing where I live, and I'm not sure if I should be happy or sad. Well, just remember, for all those who get seasonal affective disorder, vitamin D is cheap and extremely effective. And genuinely, when I started taking vitamin D, it was a marked improvement on my own personal mental health in winters. But if you're feeling sad in the winter but not in the summer, vitamin D is cheap, and most doctors won't have an issue with you just trying it. It's because you just pee it out. I don't really want to talk on medical stuff, though, because I'm not a medical merc. That's right, it's my new name for doctors. They're mercenaries who fix things for money with your face and body and stuff. Using the Drake format. Disgusting and sad. Moving to Denmark and Greenland just to have that Danish format. Quality plus genius. I like how this is a comment on my plugs video. I get comments on that once a week still, and I find that hilarious. Fish is fish, but fish is not fish. That means sometimes fish is fish when fish becomes fish. So if fish becomes fish, does that mean that in the fish cycle there is only one step, and it is fish? Darren Like Cow. I do hope this is both that I am like a cow, and that I enjoy cows. I do, though. I do enjoy cows. I have slowly evolved into a Taylor Swift fan. Please send help. I used to sing 22 out loud in public. You don't own me. I love Taylor Swift. I even like the Taylor Swift songs other people don't like. I enjoy things. I don't believe that people should have guilty pleasures. Like things. And let's fight to make the world a place where you're just allowed to like things without looking over your shoulder, and then people are like, are you liking the thing? Just like things. Hi, I'm Darren. Like things. I just rediscovered this guy and I'm so happy. Oh, hi Gorm. Great to have you back. I had to go midstream, but I did play some Among Us after the stream. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm not. Maybe this Wednesday. Join us. Oh, wink. I liked your stream so much. You have to definitely team up with the Lit Crew Bad Friends. I believe they are real famous. And not me, who is not famous. They probably don't care that I exist. I just realized that the little purple thing next to my name when you screenshot is because of the top commenter, because I have the most hearted comments. Yeah, you say Wholesome Things a lot. I like Wholesome Things. America has 220 volts going into houses anyways. I never understood why we have to power down to 120. I say, keep it all 220 60 hertz instead of the 50 hertz like they do in Europe. Then you can have death wires. Actually, I think it's safer in Europe, statistically. I'm talking out of my butt. I did no research. I'm just sort of guessing. I guess Daren is a doctor now. I am not talented enough to be a medical merc. I neither have skills nor qualifications. You can get a title if you're rich, you say? Digs in pocket. Okay, I've got some lint, my car and house keys on a Slytherin keychain. Ooh. A peso I found on the sidewalk near my work, 43 cents, and an expired Starbucks gift card. What title can I get for that? In Canada, nothing. You get nothing. I think Europe is the one that still gives out the most titles. So is anyone from Europe? Can confirm how many knighthoods or something? Is it like 2.5 knighthoods? 3 knighthoods? I don't know the exchange rate. All of my titles are in Canadian money. Meow Meow says hello. Hello, Meow Meow. Welcome. Welcome to the video. Do you remember Riker Hall? Oh, that name is coming to... I do. I don't remember any contacts, but I do. Well, that's me. Whoa. Well, hello. That's the problem. So many people change names that I'll remember the name, but not the person behind the name. Unless they're there the whole time and remind me consistently what the name changes are. Otherwise, I try my best, and my best is failure. Learning guitar, yeet, going good. I like guitar. Learn it. It's a fun thing to do, especially now when you got time inside. I am Lord of the Blade of Grass. You will forever be with a sword as long as you're in American suburbs. But not the places where they don't have where you have to water your grass only like once a week. I think they're probably brittle. Those blades of grass are probably brittle. I will attempt to be born into a rich family in order to achieve the high status of Dr. Nightlord, attorney at large. Dr. Nightlord on the BBC every Wednesday. He's got his own blue box, but he just sits in it and watches he just watches people work. It's because he's gentrified meme. Well, sadly, the King of Sweden can no longer knight anyone, which I thought one could be, because it was cool. I want to be a knight. I like how the way you phrase it, I don't know the history behind this, there's probably something, but the way you phrase it makes it sound like they just sort of lost the keys to the knighting booth, and they're like, well, I guess that's done. We lost the knighting sword, threw it in a lake, some lady gave it to a dude named Arthur. He's off just doing crazy stuff now. I'm not getting it back from him. Do you want to get it back from him? No. Let us join my brother. Either that or let's join my brother. I don't know what your brother's doing. I'm not comfortable with this little context. Then I had a person on like a 3-year-old video explain to me how Nepal's motto works. So thanks to I'm going to say this wrong. Atu Tao, I hope. So in Nepal, their motto is like, mother and motherlands are greater than heaven. Oh, okay. The word mother, more like female, is really precious in Nepal. If you come to Nepal, you'll see that you are never allowed to hit a female. I appreciate that. Also, don't let female touch your feet. Okay. If you do, you'll get cursed. This was an old tradition of Nepal. Huh, I'll respect that culture. This is why motto is like mother and motherlands are greater than heaven. And yeah, come to Nepal someday, you'll really see the heaven. That's super cool. I love it when people tell me about countries I don't know much about. I like learning and changing my minds. I think I originally said that motto was ominous. I changed my mind. I think it's super cool now. I don't get the feet thing. But again, I don't want to judge a culture without context, and that's all the context I have. In fact, I said your news vid was your worst vid a few years ago because it offended by the phrase my butt itches. I apologize to the families. The honesty and accountability, overflowing, humbly accepted, wonderful, and I appreciate every word of that. How does this not have over 1 million views? I mean, less than 1 million people watched it. That is the straightforward truth of the answer. But the other side of the answer is YouTube doesn't feel like showing it to 1 million people, probably because the amount of people who watched all the way through wasn't the most, but like, I don't care. I'm enjoying the people who are still here. If you got this far into the video, hey, what's up? You're cool. I appreciate you for existing, and everybody. I appreciate all the other people that paused or left the video earlier. But I also appreciate you. Here's another hug, just for you. Okay, we're gonna go to the end now. Don't tell anybody that we did a secret hug. So this has been your super presidential candidate, Darren, signing off for Monday, saying welcome to Jar. Jar takes all kinds. You are family now. Please join us this week and every week. We go up every single Saturday, Monday, and we hang out on Wednesdays. It'll be Among Us again this Wednesday. Don't forget to check down below in that description for links to fun things, and I will leave you, as always, in that viewer-submitted conlang for Jar, the viewer-submitted motto for Jar, which is Mam Dana Pamen Lem, Miu Dana Pamen Ei Ali Ita Miu Mamli Ita. Wow, I can touch the lens. Wow. See you all on Wednesday. And this episode has been brought to you by Luke and Rachel. Whether or not they have a million views, they will always have a million views in my heart. Thanks.